honored guests, distinguished councillors, high commissioners, Lord Lieutenant, ladies and gentlemen. It's with deep respect and profound sense of gratitude that I welcome each of you here today to the Cambridge Guildhall. As we gather for the commemoration, we honor the courage and sacrifice of Indian soldiers who fought in both World Wars. Individuals who have traveled far from their homeland, enduring unimaginable hardship on foreign soil, to secure the liberty that we cherish today. Esteemed guests, your presence enhances the significance of today's occasion as we come together to reflect upon and pay homage to these soldiers' valor and sacrifice. The Indian soldiers, some rising soldiers from what we in the modern day call India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Myanmar, answered the call to serve with the extraordinary bravery and commitment. This army was unique in force. Volunteer contingent down from various religion, faith, and language, unified in their duty. These brave men represent diverse backgrounds, yet stood shoulder to shoulder in the battle, embodying the strength through diversity. The contributions of these soldiers were critical. So much as the Field Marshal Cloud, the Commander-in-Chief of Indian Army from 1942, said the British couldn't have come through both wars if they hadn't had the Indian Army. Over 2.5 million Indian soldiers volunteered to serve in the British Indian Army by the end of World War II, a staggering increase from the initial 250,000. These volunteers, motivated by sense of duty, 130 Victoria Cross medals for act of bravery, and tragically, 87,000 Indian soldiers killed in the line of duty. We must also acknowledge the contribution of Indian women who serve with determination in the Women's Auxiliary Corps, which provided critical logistical support and clerical work. These women were over 11,500. Strong, they were pioneers who overcome social barriers, symbolizing a commitment to serve that truly crossed the boundaries. Today, monuments like in the Kohima War Cemetery in India, the Indian War Memorial in Italy, and the India Gate, New Delhi, stand as solemn reminders of these sacrifices. But it is our responsibility and our duty to pass forward these memories, to teach them, to ingrain them into collective heritage that we hold dear. These soldiers' courage is exemplified in their participation across the multiple theaters of war, from North Africa to Italy to Southeast Asia, where their contributions were instrumental in securing the victory for the Allies. Indian soldiers played a pivotal role in the Battle of Alamein, where they helped halt advance of the Axis force, turning the tide in favor of the Allied forces. In Italy, Indian soldiers faced hard conditions and fought courageously at Monte Cassino, and along with Gothic line, showcasing their resilience and adaptability. These soldiers braved and harshest of conditions, desert, mountains, and dense jungle in Southeast Asia, Indian units joined Allied forces in Burma campaign, fighting in the dangerous jungle conditions to resist Japanese forces. Indian soldiers demonstrated exceptional bravery, even in the face of discrimination and unequal treatment within the British Indian Army. Their steadfast commitment to the Allied cause was an act of courage, not just for the empire, but for the ideals of democracy and freedom worldwide. Their bravery contributed not only to defeat of fascism, but to preservation of democracy and freedom across the world. As we stand here in Cambridge, reflecting on the bravery of these soldiers, we also remember the families and communities they have left behind, who carried the burden on their loss and their sacrifices. Their support, resilience, and pride sustained these soldiers, and they too are part of this legacy. Here in Cambridge, let us join in this legacy of commemoration by working to foster education and awareness about the contribution of Indian soldiers. Through these efforts, we ensure that our valor and dedication of these men and women live on the minds of generations to come. Their courage and resilience are enduring inspiration. Remind us that the path of peace and justice is paved with the sacrifice and the hope of bright future. Today, as we honor their memory, may we carry forward the values of courage, strength, unity they so nobly embodied. Events like these help to ensure their story remains reminding us of importance of preserving the legacy for the future generations to come. Let us carry forward this memory and uphold the legacy of resilience, unity, dedication that Indian soldiers so courageously exemplified. May their sacrifice continue to inspire us to stand together for the values they fought to protect. Once again, warm welcome everyone. We are here commemorating and paying tribute of those united Indian soldiers who fought to preserve peace, freedom, and democracy. Thank you very much.